Hello everyone, today's date is 11 July 2020. Today our topic is about the two-way data binding in Angular. Before discussing today's topic, let me introduce myself. I am Chaitanya Kundleva. I have done my engineering in field electrical engineering in 2009. So this is all about me. Let's start over to today's topic, that is two-way data binding in Angular. So Angular is one of a platform or is a framework which is used for binding the single page user application with the help of HTML, JavaScript and CSS. So these are the inbuilt source in the VS Code we have to use. Now what is data binding in Angular? So data binding is the core concept of Angular and used to define the communication between components and the views. It is a technique to link your data to your view layer, and in the simple words you can say that data binding is a communication between the TypeScript code and your components and your templates which user says. It makes easy to define an interactive application without worrying about pushing and pulling data. So the data binding can be either one-way data binding or two-way data binding. Now we have to see that the one-way data binding, any changes in the templates, that means view, we are not being reflected in the components TypeScript, in component TypeScript code. So this is a one-way data binding. But this is not used in that because any changes in HTML code, like example, any change in HTML code, it cannot reflect in the Java with any changes in the HTML code, we cannot reflect in the TypeScript code. So this is a one-way data binding. Or if any changes in TypeScript code, it does not reflect in HTML. So this is the example of this one-way data binding. Second way is two-way data binding. So two-way data binding has a feature to update data from the component to view and vice versa. Means any changes in the component we have to reflect in view. In the case of any changes in view, we have to reflect in the components. In a two-way data binding, automatically synchronization of the data happens between the model and the view. So we know that the MVC controller has three components, that is controller, view and the model. So if any two, automatically synchronization of the data happens between the model and view. Here changes is reflected in both components. Whenever you make the changes in the model, it will be reflected to the view, and when you make changes in view, it will be reflected in the model. That happens immediately to automatically ensure that the HTML templates and TypeScript code are updated at all time. In this way, we can assess the two-way data binding in Angular. Also, in this way, in that two-way data binding, comparative binding and event bindings are combined together. So in this way we can achieve or we can assess this two-way data binding in the Angular. So this is all about. That's it. Thank you.